Hey everybody, it's Ronnie here, and so in today's video, I will just be showing you guys some cute, I think they're pretty high-end looking Dollar Tree room decor. So some of it's from super simple to slightly complex, not too complex. And yes, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you aren't yet, consider subscribing because it does help out a lot on this channel. My goal is to hit 100 soon, so let's hope so. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. First, I will be showing you guys how I made these cute, fashionable, customizable, and inexpensive coasters. All you're gonna need are the tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree. They have these really big packs, and also some sort of glue and paint or stain of your choice. I used hot glue in the video, but it got so hot where I am that it ended up melting. So I went back and used E6000, but you could also use wood glue. I do recommend using that. If you are going to use hot glue, use E6000 or wood glue on top of that. It'll guarantee a stronger hold, which will allow it to last longer and keep your dressers and such safe from, cup rings. After letting that dry, I just used black acrylic paint. They do have paint at Dollar Tree, but I used Artist Loft that I get at Michael's. You can choose to either paint it or stain it or Cricut your stuff on it or do a different pattern than I did. It is so customizable and it looks so cute for any room decor, and it's so good to spice anything up. I put one of my plants on it and it's just so cute. Next, I will be showing you guys how I made this cute makeup brush holder, which can also be used for pencils and other brushes, but with only items from Dollar Tree, nowhere else. First, I used one of Dollar Tree's brush holders that they have in their craft square section, and I hot glued it all together so it would be sturdy. Then I used some of their pearls. They also have other gem sheets like gold and silver and others, but this pack came with a little bottle of super glue, so I was able to, with the amount of pearls there, wrap around the top and bottom with 2 layers, and I still had left over. So talk about bang for your buck. I say it's totally worth it. The super glue was very strong and it dried very quickly, and it's very sticky, so it was a bit difficult to get on the gems or the pearls. Besides that, I'd say this was a pretty easy DIY, and I'm probably gonna do more stuff like this with some of their other gem wraps to some of the other things I have for my makeup or other brushes and things in my room that can just use a little bit of dazzling up. Then you can just slip in any brushes you want. You can put pencils in it, you can put markers in it if you're an artist. And there you have it. Simple, cute, and it only cost me $2. Now this is something I was super excited to make because I love the color purple. And I've just been really wanting to make a flower wreath for the longest time, and I finally had the chance to do it. I didn't follow a tutorial for this, and some of it was just kind of my own idea, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Now Dollar Tree has their normal thick wreath mold, but I wanted a skinny wreath, and a hula hoop was too big. So using their sphere molds, I just took one of them and I cut off the extra bits hanging off, and I will use that as my base. Then they had these two really long, beautiful flowers that I decided to use for one side. I was kind of winging this as I went. I started to use hot glue, but I realized I needed more than that. So eventually, I started using ribbon to tie it down and secure it more, and then hot glue just to do the little extra stuff. Because hot glue by itself, let me tell you now, will not cut it. As you can see, it is coming off a bit with the hot glue. So, off camera, I ended up tying purple ribbon so it wouldn't stand out too much. But you can choose to use zip ties, fishing wire, yarn, even rubber bands. Anything you can use to secure it better will definitely help. Because again, I'm pretty sure any glue by itself, unless you're prepared to hold it down for like 10 minutes, I'd recommend using something else to help secure it better. So after learning from my mistake and securing it down with the proper materials, I started to add on these purple roses because I just wanted this to be purple flowery. And from an old bouquet I had, I used some of the greenery from there because I really loved the leaves on that one. A lot of these you'll be able to see in many of my Dollar Tree hauls. The ones with these flowers, I will link them down below in the description if you want to check that out. But with these, since it had the like metal-ish, I'm not sure what material it is, but I just used that and I wrapped it around the wreath mold, and then I hot glued it in place. And then also using those, I used that to secure the other greenery around it. I would say out of the 3 in this video, although the pearls on the brush holder were a pain to glue on because the glue was very sticky, this, I have to say, was the hardest one for me. There was probably easier ways to do it, but I was just kind of improving it as I went. So as you can see in the back, a mixture of hot glue ribbon and tying the metal on was able to make this really cool looking wreath. And then all I did was add a little bit of ribbon on the back so I can hang it, and I'm just in love with how it turned out. Like, it's not perfect because nature isn't perfect, and it kind of expresses a little bit of who I am, and you could totally mix and match different flowers to create something that says you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed these 3 DIYs. I know I sure loved making them. If this video inspired you in any way, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite DIY was. If you make one of these, tag me on Instagram. And make sure to check out my social media because I will be posting more DIYs and other little hacks and stuff like this. So make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next time I upload another DIY video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to have fun crafting.